edition of Telegraph Herald. More than the score. I'm your host, Steve Ortman. Alongside me this week, once again, Tim O'Neill. Or should I still call you He-Man, or just Tim this week?
I didn't eat my Wheaties today. You can call me Tim.
Tim? Okay, yeah. That's the reason you didn't eat your Wheaties. All right, anyway, I'm a little out of sorts. Our wonderful producer, Paul Krusty Sides, is not here.
Who's that?
Paul Krusty
I forgot his
Man?
name anyway.
Anyways, he's a great producer, works really hard, but he wanted to take a week of vacation. And I was like begging at his feet, please, Paul, stay, don't leave. You mean too much to the show. Nothing, he just left.
No, it's like, I don't know. It's like part of the family is gone.
So anyway, standing in this week, behind the camera is Andrew Thill. We want to say hi, Andrew?
Yeah, hi fans, how's it going?
Go ahead, step in front of the camera here, say hello. Oh my God! Don't scare him away, for God's sakes.
There's a reason we keep him behind the camera.
Anyway, let's see if we can make it through this episode with Andrew running things. I guess last week's episode was so amazing. We talked about softball, so we're going to talk about a little more. Big game in the city coming up on Tuesday.
Big game. Intra-city title. Implications on the line.
Yeah.
Hempstead and Senior going to play a doubleheader next Tuesday, June 27th. Excuse me, I'm way off on my months here. They moved the game to the Dubuque Girls Independent League Complex.
Get it
Up by the
together,
Mines of
man.
Spain. I'm struggling today. It's because Paul's not here.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, just blame it on him.
So it's going to be played at the DGIL complex, the doubleheader. They moved it there for a couple of reasons. They want to put a little bit bigger spotlight on the game between the city's two public schools. Neither the Hempstead field nor the Senior field have lights. So at the DGIL complex, they can start a little bit later. They're starting at 5:30 instead of the regular 4 o'clock start time. So they're hoping maybe some more fans can get out there, get a little more, a little bigger crowd in the bleachers, and you know that always makes for a much more exciting game.
Sure, better environment, absolutely.
And then it's also a chance to show off the DGIL complex, which is a very nice field. You remember we did the home run derby with Sidney Tigas there last year.
Do you remember?
Well, for us it was more like a singles derby, but yeah,
Yeah, I remember.
that was bad. So it should be just a great venue for what should be a fantastic couple of softball games. So Tuesday, DGIL complex, 5:30 p.m. Should be a lot of fun.
All right, yep. Tim will be there covering that. And earlier this week, you were covering another softball team in there. It's having a pretty good season. A team that's pretty good with their bats, Western Dubuque.
Pretty good with the bats for sure. Western Dubuque has been a team that has kind of hovered around the 500 mark for most of the past few years, and this year they got out to a really strong start. They had an 11-game win streak. Right now they're 17-9. They split with West Delaware on Monday night. West Delaware is always a very good team, very long history there as far as success. And Western Dubuque brought out the bats in the second game. They were right there in the first game, had the tying and winning runs on base in the 7th inning, but just fell short in a 5-4 loss. Game 2, they came out and played long ball. Peyton Kirkbrick hit a go-ahead home run. It was her 6th of the year, tied her with Jade Besler for 2nd on the team. And then Ella Link, a freshman, hit her 8th home run of the year, tied a program record. It was a go-ahead shot. And it was pretty much no doubter, both of those home runs. And then later that inning, Kirkbrick came up again, hit a 3-run homer. It was her 7th of the year. So now WD has girls with 8 home runs, 7 home runs, 6 home runs, 23 home runs as a team. They're 17-9, and just looking so much better than in past years. And I know they got their sights set really high this year. Talking to them, they talked how Fort Dodge is a goal, and they think, if they can get there, they got a chance to win it all. So a lot of excitement out there in Epworth, Farley, and in that area, and hopefully they can continue that up and see some success later this summer.
Now, of course, they don't want to just see the sights and the sounds of Fort Dodge. They're looking to get to the state tournament, right?
Yeah, I mean, Fort Dodge it's a cool place and all, but Rogers Sports Complex is really the only place they want to go.
All right, well, have you hit your mark? Have you discussed all the softball you can take?
I could probably fill another 20 minutes.
All right, that's enough. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Telegraph Herald. More on the score. I'm your host, Steve Ortman, with Tim O'Neill. You stay good looking, Dubuque.